You were pretty efficient last year, but when did you kind of hit your stride in the season? It felt like mid-season or so.
I think really the second game last season when I was able to get the ball versus Iowa, I was able to get my feet wet and contribute to the team. I think there on out, following the Texas Tech week, in games like that, I was able to, contribute to the offense and make plays. So.
What would you tell fans about this group of receivers? I mean, people are looking at Lazard being gone and Trevor being gone and whoever else is being gone. What would you tell fans?
We stacked with tremendous talent. Obviously we're gonna miss, having Allen and Trevor and Marchi and those guys in the room. But this group of receivers, man, is crazy talent is all over. We got Akeem, obviously, Landon, and Carson, who can probably run by anybody in the country. We got Josh Johnson. We got Jalen Martin. It just goes down the line, man. It's just tremendous talent all over. And I don't want to leave nobody out because everybody's great players, and we all bring different things to the table. So y'all can definitely expect an explosive group that's going to bring a lot to the table, and we're going to try to be the best in the country. So.
What step do you feel like you need to take going into your second year?
I feel like for me, I want to be more consistent. I think a lot of times last year I didn't step up and make the play for the team when we had really needed it going down the line. I think back to games like Oklahoma State and things like that when I just think I could have performed a lot better. So I'm just trying to focus on being more consistent, bringing more energy to every drive, being that go-to guy, third down, and just know that I'm going to come up with the play and just staying healthy. So that's the biggest thing for me.
With Akeem, it sounds like they're trying to figure out, does he fit inside or outside? Depending on that, I mean, are you moving around too, trying to figure out the best spot for you in this offense next year?
I mean, yeah, like for me, I'm just trying to do whatever I can. Basically, Keem, he's just a great specimen. He can do anything on the field, so that's why we're using him to that matter. For me, I'm just trying to get in where I fit in, and wherever I play, I just want to be consistent. I want to be a guy that is accountable. So.
What is the key to consistency? Is it just as simple as you mentioned, bringing energy, or what kind of goes into what you hope to do with that consistency?
Well, for me, I think it's a lot. Coach Gasser talks about a lot, just bringing the energy every day and making sure that I include all of the younger guys, like Tariq Milton, who's a great player, who's going to make a lot of plays for us this year. I think just consistency, it just comes with everything. Obviously, playmaking ability, catching the ball with your eyes, just looking everything in and just making a play. But then also it's just like every day coming with the same attitude, never taking a day off, never taking a play off, and always staying hard on yourself because that's really important. So that's kind of what I try to do every day.
What's your bond with Akeem like since you got here last year and he was already here? Did you guys bond pretty quickly?
Yeah. I think everybody, like the whole receiver room, kind of took me under their wing and embraced me. Akeem is a great dude. He brings a lot of energy. He always got a smile on his face and just love playing football. So I could just respect that, and I just kind of track to that. So.
Has anything changed with Kyle and the receivers in the season when he gets thrown in there and everything is so fast-paced? Now it's a slower pace. Is it helping you guys, or does that change anything?
Right, definitely. I think now we had the winner to get comfortable with Kyle. We had all last season. Kyle's a great quarterback, and he just kind of fitted well with the whole system, and everybody meshes well. He throws great balls, and he knows where to go with the ball, and we just ready to hit the ground running. So I'm real excited for Kyle playing. I'm really excited for the whole offense, not just Kyle. Everybody. It's a great group of guys. Everybody working hard, and we all on one mission. So just excited for this year.
I'm sorry. Looking at the first 5 games of your schedule, you are going to have to hit it.
Yeah.
Hit it hard. I mean, you got Iowa, Oklahoma,
right.
TCU's among 3 of the first 5.
Right. I think for us, it's not so much who's on the schedule. It's just like what we bring to the table every day, because we feel like we can be the best team in the country, and that's our goal, regardless of who we lining up across. So we're just gonna take that mentality for every game, every practice, every play. So we're just gonna continue to do so, and just taking it in stride all together.
How do you feel a difference when Zeb's in there versus Kyle? I know people have talked about Zeb's arm kind of opening up the field a little bit. Is there a difference to you?
I think all the quarterbacks bring something different to the table. Zeb obviously is a cannon, and he'll definitely put it out there. Kyle also, Kyle's coming back from a pec injury, and now he's 100%, and his balls is like coming, you know. So he both of them are great quarterbacks. Zeb, you know, he's a great quarterback too, and I feel like with all of the quarterbacks that we have in, like I don't feel like we'll skip a beat with any one of them in, you know. And I feel like that's kind of our culture, you know, and that's kind of what we had showed last year with Kyle stepping up to the plate. So.
You know, last year your work ethic with Coach Campbell praised it greatly when you arrived. Was that part of what fed your being frustrated with inconsistency because you put in so much work and there were things you point back to and say, man, I could have been better at that?
Definitely. I think, you know, for me, I'm a competitor at heart, so I try to critique myself on every little thing. You know, Coach Gasser tells us all the time, like whenever we have practice, we need to go in there and watch film before we go into the actual meeting room. So that's just me thing, just trying to be the best receiver for my team as possible, you know, for the offense and bring as much as I can to the table. So I have to stay on myself, you know what I'm saying? And because I'm a competitor at heart, I just want to be perfectionist. So.